One more word, I'ma call you ignite. It's my
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this after this. Just about to get started, and pitching in this game, Clark Schmidt. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
All right, ready to get underway. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. That misses the zone, and we're underway. And he deals. And a strike in there. And fouled off. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-2.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Popped up. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. 0-1 now. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner. Oh, the throw is wild.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
On the ground to the left. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Stanton chasing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 1, MJ Melendez.
2 on, 1 out. MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Big RBI for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good eye right there.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Whit at third. Melendez over at first with one away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Bases loaded. One away. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here's Nick Pratto. And there's a ball.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and There's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one inside. Now 2-0. There's a strike. Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. And now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. And the lead is now 5-0.
Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Back in the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Alec Marsh. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Now, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove, even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Now fly ball to right center. Melendez drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And now 1-2. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Next one just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Torres at first, 1 gone. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific fight at the end.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Olivares hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Franchi Cordero.
Now it's Franchi Cordero. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. You're dialed into the show. Back now in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Schmidt back to work. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And there's 1 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And now here is number 11. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
In the air, right side of the infield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The shortstop, Bobby Whit Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Whit Jr. digs in now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Now a check swing, but he held up. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McKinney settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Royals lead 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Here comes a pitch. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here is Anthony Volpe in there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that's a little bit high. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
Two down, nobody on. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, M.J. Melendez.
M.J. Melendez.
The wind and the pitch. And misses inside.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Swing and a base hit. Here comes Melendez. He'll score. It's 6-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. He hit a grand slam his first time up. And that one fouled off. Olivares measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And now the 0-1 and a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Movement in the Yankees pen. Albert Abreu getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Massey gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And next up for the Royals, Nick Pratto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. That's strike 1. Oh, 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And a pitch. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. That's out number 3, but they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 6 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First offering, and it just misses.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
1-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Now it's the DH, Oswald Peraza. Homer to lead off the ball game. One down, base is empty. Peraza started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
You got a full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Rizzo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The pitch. Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
3-1.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one lifted to left. Olivares moving under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 6-1. Back in the Bronx, on to the 4th. Drew Waters stands in.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Sit down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. First offering misses the mark. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
LeMahieu makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11. Rolled over to third. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back in New York. And now it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. And ball 1. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. And the righty deals. Now one missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So man aboard, and now Franchi Cordero. Just missed. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Stanton on at first, nobody out. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. No outs, runners at first and second. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Royals 6 and the Yankees 1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Albert Abreu. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Whit Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Whit Jr.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Man at first.
Perez.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Way inside, gets out of the way. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
MJ Melendez will hit next. On a line, base hit. Here comes Whit around third. Now a long throw home. Run comes in from second. It's 7-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. McKinney gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. To third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Now, Edward Olivares. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's too high. Close, but call the ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And there's the strike. Next pitch is popped up. Torres under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Pratto. Out towards right center. That's well struck. McKinney going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Billy McKinney.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in. Comes a 2-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard, Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking in his first at bat. They say it went.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Upstairs.
That's high. That's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. McKinney around third. The throw in.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the batting order turns over. And now Oswald Peraza. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And that's outside. And the 1-0. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Olivares moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Alec Marsh is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jose Cuas.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
That gets by him.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Check swing, didn't go, and that's ball 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second.
After that.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Royals 7 and the Yankees 2. Back here in New York, and now the DH, Drew Waters.
The designated hitter, Drew
Abreu, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Abreu back to work. There's a strike. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Isbell in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That's low. That's
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stanton makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Michael.
Here's
Garcia.
a speed threat, number 11. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it's 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering is down low. Ripped to right, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Abreu keeping an eye on him. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Salvador Perez, the next to hit. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Whit around third. Not in time. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So a lefty out of the pen, number 63.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, MJ Melendez. Outside. Perez off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And that's in there for strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Throw on to Rizzo. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. 9 and the Yankees 2. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning, and now Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Austin Cox, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And there's a foul ball. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Now the left fielder, Franchi Cordero. There's a strike. Good eye right there. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And a 1-2. Hard hit to third. Throw over to Prado. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 7. It's 9-2. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares.
Kansas City, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Here comes a pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Stanton going back some more, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 10-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And next up for the Royals, Nick Pratto.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Here's a 1-1. And that one a little bit high. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Full count.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Drew Waters. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Yeehaw!
That one missed.
That's up. That's a ball.
First and second here, no outs. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
That's out to center field. McKinney hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Here's the third baseman, number 11.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's to third. Pratto at second. Waters at first. One gone.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The pitch. A little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Royals.
So first and second with 2 outs. Bobby Whit Jr. getting ready to hit. On the ground, collected by Torres. They take the force out, and that'll do it. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The right-hander back to work. Ball one on a pitch inside. Kicks and deals. That's a little bit low. That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball three. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The batter, the center fielder,
Billy McKinney digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. Ball one low.
Ball.
That clips the corner. Check swing, no appeal. Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball. That's a strike, and the count's full.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Three and two now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. Strike one. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Higashioka, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 10 and the Yankees 2. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Salvador Perez. And here it comes. Just missed. And now it's even up. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Cordero raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 1.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. MJ Melendez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Next pitch misses. And the count is even 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Massey, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Now batting, the left fielder.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner at first. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Good eye right there. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres over to first, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 10 and the Yankees 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down the number 2 hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed.
2-1.
The 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one is gone. He blasts one out to right, his 12th of the season, and they close the gap. It's 10-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos Hernandez. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one in the air center field. Isbell makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Dylan Coleman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Out towards right center field. Melendez drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 33.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Franchi Cordero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses. 2-1. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. (3-1) now. And strike 2. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it is now 10-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Kahnle. He's been so good against lefties.
Tommy Kahnle.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
The first baseman, Nick Pratto.
The pitch. To third, LeMahieu. To first, one up, one down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The 1-0. Back to the mound. Torres handles. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder,
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Royals 10 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Well struck right field. Melendez ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Hernandez, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
McKinney in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Got him. Ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left